The story began at the exhibition tournament. Goku, accessing Super Saiyan Blue against the participant in Universe 9, was emanating his entire body the essence of a god, which would leave everyone surprised. Rumors among the gods would be heard. This mortal with divine power was something they hadn't seen in existence. This is the power of Universe 7. It's got a few warriors capable of this divine energy. You better make an effort in this tournament. I want to face that warrior. I have an apology for Bouken-sama. Goku defeated his opponent with his iconic Kamehameha technique. Even though his enemy was hundreds of times bigger than him, Goku's power overwhelmed him, defeating him, for which Daishinkan would give the victor of Universe 7. Goku would return to his base state, a masked warrior would go down. Well, who are you? Do you want to confront me? My name's Toppo, and I'm a vigilante from Universe 7. I won't let you get away with it. Because you are the king of everything organized this tournament, I'll grind you to a pulp. Ha! You'll only achieve that if you're more powerful than me, and I doubt that. You better stop. These battles were saved for the real tournament of power. Go back to your respective gods. No, Daishinkan, let him fight. Since my friend Goku wasn't able to show all his power, Universe 9's weak. Let him fight. At the request of Zeno-sama, I'll accept it. Goku from Universe 7 and Toppo from 11. Have a friendly meeting. Enjoy. Goku would get in a battle pose. Toppo, with great speed, was able to lash out against him. They would exchange blows through the combat area. Toppo was able to overcome him because Goku was only fighting with Super Saiyan. Toppo, with a grip, would be able to break his bones, and Goku returning to his base state. All the other gods were surprised by this power of the mortal of Universe 11. Not having divine energy was able to defeat Goku. It doesn't matter that a mortal possesses divine energy. If he isn't able to get a good foundation, he loses against a warrior who doesn't have it. But that's good, real good training there. I'll crush you like the ant you are. Just so you know, Goku isn't used to his divine energy in battle yet. I doubt your warrior could beat him, Belmode. Toppo would use more power, which he planned to destroy his bones as well as his organs. Goku released the power of Super Saiyan Blue, making Toppo move away a few meters, and with a big smile on his face, he'd beat Toppo. Despite everything possible to defend himself wasn't able to compare with the divine power, his blows were capable of causing incredible damage to his soul. I warned you, Belmode. It doesn't matter that he has great training, the divine energy will always be on top and a bonus. Goku's got great training. He could fight against me. The murmurs of the gods would intensify. Beerus, the most powerful god of the 12, even on this occasion all the 11 of destruction faced a battle against Beerus. Despite having multiple serious wounds, would defeat the gods without exception. Returning to the battle, Goku and Toppo were able to release more power, carrying powerful attacks. The one with the most wounds on his body was Toppo, and they would collide their attacks. Incredible pressure would fall in the area, and combat power Daishinkan-sama was able to release his incredible pressure over the place. The friendly match has come to an end. They should not show their max powers until the real tournament of power. Both participants stared at each other, exchanging few words and returning to their gods. Finishing the fight, Daishinkan would announce the rules that would be carried out in this tournament. Explain each of the rules. You can leave. The tournament will be in 2 Earth days. I hope all the universes are ready. Each god would go to their universe. All the gods would fear the power of Universe 7 and 9. Goku possessed divine energy. Toppo had the power to face divine energy. Because the 10 gods of destruction, including Beerus and Belmode, were organized a trap where they both locked warriors in the dimension they weren't able to get out. We must do it once and for all. Since we're not the maximum power Son Goku, his power needs to be able to show us. I know that power. In that case, we must seal it soon. It'll be difficult because of the power of Beerus, who is the most powerful god. We won't be able to do it. But we can have the Super Dragon Balls and seal him away. So that way it would be simpler and we don't have to expose ourselves. That's a great idea. But let's not get a hold of the Super Dragon Balls. They're already under Daishinkan-sama's power. Unless? You better speak up. If you don't possess the power of a warrior who's capable of facing them, we could use them against the time rings with the Dragon Balls this time, and the rings could then return them to their original line. I agree, because we won't have to face Beerus, much less Daishinkan. In the Tournament of Power, we won't have to deal with the 2 most powerful warriors or even facing the power of the gods. That's a great idea. We'll do it that way. Prepare everything to leave for the past or future, but it's gotta be today. The gods headed towards Universe 10. The rings were located there, and the god Rumaush, of the authority of the universe, had the power to use the Rings of Time. Thanks, they were able to reach the different time together, and all the other gods who would quickly gather the Dragon Balls, and the gods were able to use them with great ease. Gods, quickly gather them. Apparently the gods of this timeline realized we're here, so we gotta leave quick. All the gods with the Dragon Balls were able to return to their timeline thanks to the rings. Arriving to the god of Universe 10, they were able to invoke powerful god Zalma. Before the divinity was released, they created a barrier between the 10 gods who were there. Tell me, what is your wish? I can only fulfill one wish. I want you to lock up the warriors Goku from Universe 7 and Toppo from 11, in that dimension that they can't get out. Zalma lit up his eyes. On planet Earth, Goku was meditating while the intention of calming his internal energy. He would disappear from there, arriving at a place completely white similar to the Room of Time. This place was different and changed according to the power of the warrior inside. Goku, being confused, would be surprised to realize that Toppo would also appear. Wow, but if you're Toppo, you know what happened? How did we get here? I was training for the Tournament of Power. Son Goku, I don't know how I got here. They just teleported me and I was training since your power turned out to be amazing. Instantly, Zalma would appear in front of them, leaving them surprised. Toppo would try to see him try to attack, but it would stop Goku. Toppo, stop! That's Zalma! But what's he doing in this place? You've been sent here to this dimension. 10 gods have sealed you in this dimension which you can never leave. I will only inform you that. Goku and Toppo amazed, Zalma would disappear, leaving them doubts, and the gods, Zalma, had disappeared from the Universe 11, spreading the Dragon Balls over the 10 universes. Being that they are barrier, they've been gathered in the same place. Now we must return the Super Dragon Balls to their timeline. Leave that to me. I just grant them the time ring and I can get a dimensional portal and spread these Super Dragon Balls. Drez, holding the Ring of Time, was able to crack the entire space in Universe 10, sending the Dragon Balls to their timeline. Universe 7, Beerus would gather every warrior in that universe. Hey Vegeta, Goku's missing. The 10th warrior would be Frieza, and I've been able to talk to the Guardian of Hell to allow him to leave for a day. What do you say, Beerus? The 10th warrior will be Frieza. Frieza will betray us, since he's always hated the Saiyans. He won't team up with us. You don't have to worry about that. Since the universe has its paradise and hell, if our universe is eliminated, Frieza will disappear. Understand. Answering your second question, no, Mr. Beerus. I don't know where Kakarot is. Since they arrived at the exhibition tournament, I hadn't seen him, since I've been on the lookout for my wife, Bulma. Damn, it's only been a few hours since the start of the tournament. Whis, I want you to locate Goku. Of course, Mr. Beerus, I will at this moment. Whis, with the help of his staff, would start looking for Goku's essence. It'd be impossible since his essence wasn't anywhere in Universe 7. Mr. Beerus, this is worrying. I can't find Goku's essence. It's like he's never been here. Damn it, what happened to Goku? Hopefully he's only training. Just wait a little longer. Otherwise we have to choose someone else, and at least I want to do, because no warrior compares to him. The set time had elapsed, there was only 5 minutes left, and Goku hadn't arrived, because Goku's place would be taken by Yamcha since they had to compete in 10 participants. No, damn. Without the power of Goku, the power of this team's diminished greatly. Vegeta and Frieza's, everything's in their hands. They gotta win. Universe 7 reached the platform in the Tournament of Power. The other universes already reached the tournament. Beerus would realize Toppo was not with his companions either, so Beerus would communicate with Bellmount telepathically. Bellmount, you're my opponent in this tournament, but you're not my enemy. I've got a question. What happened to Toppo? I don't know, Beerus. I wasn't able to find him. Even my angel tried to locate him all over Universe 11, but he disappeared completely. He's damn good for nothing. That's the same thing that happened to Goku. That means that the other gods are working against us, and they must have something with our participants. Right now, they're not able to do anything. I thank each of you for your presence today. I hope you're ready to start with the power. Start fighting! All the warriors launched themselves against the other universes. In the dimension that Zalma had sealed them, Goku with Toppo would expel their power. The intention of cracking the dimension was impossible for them, since the dimension, for a king of the whole, would be difficult to get out. No, damn, the tournament power started! We can't get out of here! For me, this warrior of justice and believe in the word of the gods, they turned their backs on us. I won't forgive them. We have to get out of here, Goku. Both warriors released their power, but they weren't able to do anything. The dimension was created by the same power of the god Dragon Zama, which means for them to get out, they had to overcome the power of their creator. Damn, I hope that little Zeno has mercy on the universes and not eliminate them. I swear these gods will pay. You're counting on Son Goku with me this time. I won't have to let these wretches get away with it. I'll eradicate them. Both warriors immediately promised to put an end to the gods who betrayed them. Although, for this, they must sacrifice their universes. They didn't have the required power to destroy the dimension. For that, we must become more powerful. I agree with you, Goku. Let's do it once and for all. Both warriors began their rigorous training in order to take their revenge on the gods, while on the other hand, in the outside world, the Tournament of Power would continue to demonstrate incredible battles over the platform.
Well guys, this is all for today's chapter. I hope you liked it and it was to your liking. Now don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment and subscribe. Now without further ado, see you in a new video. Until next time.